Hey everybody, what is up? It's Antonio. Welcome back to another episode here on Gladiator Disc Golf. I am so excited for today's episode because we're talking with another pro. I reached out to Sullivan Tipton, or Sully for short, about a tip that he found to be incredibly helpful moving from amateur to professional. Now, if you don't know who Sullivan Tipton is, you will very soon. Sully was on the underground Discraft team this year, and he just got promoted to the touring team. And in a recent tournament, he placed top 5. So he is really making a name for himself on the Disc Golf Tour. He went to a lot of the events this year, and so he's doing really well. And so I wanted to reach out to him, one, because he's a friend of mine. You guys have seen him on the channel before, and just ask him, what does it take to go from amateur to professional? Because to be completely honest, there's not that much of a skill difference between a 950, 975 rated golfer and a 1000 or 1025 rated golfer. And when talking with Sully, he basically said that when push comes to shove, the difference between a 950 rated golfer and a 1000 rated golfer is confidence. You know, hearing him say that a confidence boost or having doubts is the difference between 950 and 1000 rated was a little hard to process at first. Because it's like, no, there's gotta be something more. There's gotta be something better than just confidence. Sully said that we need to be confident in our skills. And you know how we do that? According to Sully, field work. Field work is one of the most unpopular things in disc golf. And for good reason. A lot of amateur recreational players aren't trying to hit the pro tour. They aren't trying to, compete in events. They're just trying to have fun. So the concept of field work is a little foreign. Like, why would I go waste time throwing in a field when I can go play around a golf? And that's totally valid. But for some people who are wanting to compete, who want to maybe one day be on the pro tour, you have to hit the field. You need to do field work. Why? Because you need to learn your discs in every situation. That is where the confidence boost comes from. So the difference between a 950 and 1000 rated disc golfer has everything to do with confidence in your shot selection and your throw. Okay, so that's all good and well, but what exactly can we do now with this information? Well, I could end the video right here and say, go to the field. And while that would be the answer, it's not a really good answer, okay? But thankfully, I have several videos that talk about some field work drills that we all can do, and I wanted to recap some of those and share them with you. One of my all-time favorite drills, and one that a lot of you liked, is the diamond drill. This is a very simple drill to set up. You basically put 4 cones in varying distances in the shape of a diamond. And what you do, especially if you have a lot of discs of the same mold, you pick one throwing location to start, and you throw to all 4 corners of the diamond. So one's going to be short, one's going to be to the right, to the left, and one will be deep. And that gives you a bunch of different distances. And then you just kind of rotate around the diamond. And what's great about this is, especially if there's a slight wind one day, you're getting to throw all of your discs on different angles and in different headwinds or tailwinds or crosswinds. So you'll really get to learn how the disc reacts in different winds and on different angles. Another one of my favorite drills is focused target practice. In this drill, I made my location stationary and the discs were all in different locations. Some were short, some were far, left, right. And depending on the mold I was using, I would focus on forehands or backhands, playing the wind, fighting against the wind, and really getting comfortable with how the disc reacts. The final drill that I want to recommend is not one particular drill. It's actually just putting in general. If you want to have confidence and go from a 950 to a 1000 rated, or go from an 800 rated to an 850 rated, all of these principles apply to you. And putting is one of the best ways to do that. Have fun with different putting games out there. Engage in competitions with your peers. Since it's wintertime, most clubs are hosting putting leagues on a weekly basis or at least a monthly basis, so you can go and really work on your putting. But if that's not enough, I strongly recommend getting a DiscDot or a ChampCap. They are great putting tools that help you focus on your putt in different ways. If you have a hard time focusing, I recommend the DiscDot. If you need to work on your accuracy and hitting the heart, the middle of the chains, I recommend the ChampCap. Both of these tools will give you the confidence you need to improve your putt. Don't make fieldwork a labor-intensive chore. It is something that can be fun and it can really help you improve your game. We have the off season ahead of us, the cold winter months where it's time to work on these things. If you are excited about the off season, go ahead and give this video a like. I truly appreciate it, and let me know some of your off season goals in the comments below. Until next time everyone, have a great round.